Welcome back. Let's get right into the video. Today, we're gonna be messing with two different green teas. One is just a plain green tea with like some lemon verbena and a little bit of spearmint in there, so it's really good to drink if like you're sick. And then I've got this honeydew gelato flowering green tea. Get it out. There we go. And it's wrapped up in this little ball, and it flowers when you put hot water on it. So we'll see how that goes. There. So I was thinking about video that I wanted to do. I remembered that I went to the dentist a couple of days ago, and the lady, so I do all this stuff, dentist talks to me, I have to have 2 teeth pulled, whatever. I then walk up to receptionist to schedule the appointment for when I'm gonna get my 2 teeth extracted. And she was like looking at me, and she's like, "Oh, so you're on spring break?" And I kind of looked at her like, I mean, sure, I guess it is springtime, spring break, that's a thing, okay. And then she like starts to try and put it in, and my mom comes over and she looks at me and she goes, "So, how old are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm 20. And then her eyes got super big and she was like, "Oh, I thought you were 12. So, there's that. Here's the first one. That's super pretty. That's super cool. Anyway, and so I told her it's because I drink green tea. And that's why I look so young. And so then I was like, oh, perfect. I'll make a video about green tea. Now, so I'm making 2 batches. I'm going to have a lot of green tea. It's going to be great. But green tea has a lot of different health benefits. I mean, all the teas have their own unique things that they do for your body. All teas have this thing called a polyphenol in them. And basically, especially in like black tea, the more caffeinated tea, it's not as caffeinated as coffee, but still caffeinated. What polyphenols do is it slowly releases the caffeine into your bloodstream, whereas coffee, you drink it and you're like jittery and woo, because it just goes straight to your bloodstream. Whereas tea, it's a slow rise and a slow fall, which can be nice. Green tea obviously doesn't have as much caffeine as as black or oolong tea, or even as coffee. But it does have the polyphenols in there, which also help with inflammation in the body, which is huge if you work out or if you just have inflamed joints. But I'm going to talk about 2, there's a lot of things that green tea does for you, but today we're just going to talk about 2 of those things. First being a catechin called EGCG, which is a natural antioxidant found in tea. Let's take this out. How pretty. Right there. Anyway, it's a natural antioxidant found in tea that helps prevent cell damage and has anti-aging properties. Another great thing about green tea is that it improves brain function. Actually, because of the caffeine naturally found in the green tea, it stimulates the brain. In particular, it blocks an inhibitory neurotransmitter called adenosine, which increases the firing of neurons and concentration of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine. Say that 5 times fast. Norepinephrine. Don't say it 5 times fast. It's only a word. Anyway. And so, point being, it's really good not only to make you look young like me, 12 to be exact, it also is really good for your brain and, well, being happy, because dopamine is the happy drug in your brain. Happy drug? What am I saying? No. Happy chemical in your brain. Ooh, that's fresh. This one would taste good iced too. Let's try this, what was it? Honeydew gelato flowering tea. That one tastes really good too. Both of these are really good. Polyphenols reduce inflammation. They slow the caffeine admittance. We're done here. It's done. We'll end right there. Too many interruptions. But basically you get the gist. Green tea is good for you, good for your skin, good for your brain. And that's just 2. There's many more. So, we'll see you next time.